Right, so it is the evening. I took him out this morning. I think my mum actually did like a tiny little walk with him. I think so did my dad actually, and they didn't really need to go out, but they were starting to get a bit ratty. I've got a bit of a sore butt. So I've already got trousers that are a bit, work trousers that are a bit like worn at the bottom, so I've stitched them up. But then to have underpants on that were just, had a massive hole in them. I was just like, I had a rubbing in the not so nice part of my body, so yeah, I can't walk too well. So that's why I've had a shower, washed that specific area, washed it again, and then put some cream on it, like bum butter stuff, which is like a lubricant, which is good for that area. I think what I'm going to do with the dogs, I'm going to go, so this morning I went that way up the hill to the very end, and then went straight on, kind of followed the path, and then I went, what did I do? You get to a point where there's the river, you can either go straight up, which is what I did, and then I went up by Jagger Green and then back home again, or you can turn left, which goes towards like Blackley, and I think I'm going to do that, you know. It's away from the roads, it's out in the countryside, and I can do it whilst it's still a little bit light. And I have actually done at work again so many balloons. So like, yeah, yesterday I did my all-time record of balloons in a day, which was 210. And literally today I came into work, there were still like loads out on display, and there were 2 full bags. So I handed out the 2 full bags first, and I thought to myself, right, I'll do all these before I hand out any myself. What the hell was that? My dog's just whiplashed back. I was like, that was strange. What was that? That was really weird then. So I'm going to go up there. Oh, this is going to get a little spooky because it'll get a bit darker now. God, my dogs are not very aware of what's going on at all. Oh, this is where it gets a little bit creepy. Oh. So honestly, with balloons, I did 115 today. That's when I handed out the previous 2 bags from yesterday, which I find nuts, to fair. Like, just to say, like, that's how much I've done. Aiming for 50 a day. So it's literally yesterday I did the 50 target as I usually do, and then 3 more 50s, like 3 more shifts added on top of that, 3 times over it, and then today I had to do 100. It's just nuts. If you're wondering why I'm going like that and going like that, so the dogs are going quite a lot toilet wise, so that's why I'm filming that way, because I don't want to film them doing, you know what. Because I just know, I can just read how they're walking as to like, yep, they're gonna go. It's quite spooky walking. Thing is, right, it's not too dark at the moment still, but it's darker than what it would be normally. And actually walking up in the dark on camera makes it look darker. It's not really that dark. It's just funny how you can walk under some trees and it makes it all so dark, but actually it isn't. I'm gonna aim to be like 14 stone for when I hit next Wednesday for my crew event, and I really would like to go off for the day on Wednesday, but it's just so hard to be able to do so when I'm looking after the dogs like 24/7. So it's pretty much a fluke that I can go out for a day out thing on my own, which is pretty much why I take the dogs instead, because they were like, oh yeah, it'd be nice to go out on a day out somewhere, but then I can't, pretty much. Mind you, I think after doing 2 closes, I might not want to do any closing? I might not want to go out anyway. I might just be like, yeah, I'm going to stay at home and do that. I'll tell you one thing though, it's not very long until the end of the holidays, the school holidays. Because I tell you one thing for sure, we are going to be fucking delighted when people go back. And the thing is, I actually go on holiday around the time that it finishes, that people go back. So I actually have like this week, and then I have all of next week, and then I have a little portion of the week after that, and then I'm going on holiday. Because the last time I went on holiday was actually Bridlington, July. Look at that now, walking in the dark. Oh, it was just so dark on camera, and now it's that now. Yes, I've got sore legs, I've got sore groin. I've got a sore groin, I should say. I can't get past because the dogs are gonna they just stop in front of me. I'm like, there's no like, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. They just stop in front of me, so I have to just halt up. When I get towards the end bit here, I'm gonna wrap the video up and call it a do. I'm not going to keep going down there and film more. I'm just going to have this as like one straight run of a vlog. God. Whew. So my plan is to go down that way. So what time is it now? 37. So what I did earlier, I went that way, down around there, and then headed towards that farm there where I'm pointing, and then back down Jagger Green, and then back down the road there, rejoin the poo path bit, and then back home. That's what I did this morning. So what I plan on doing now is going that way, but then you can follow the fields that go that way, and it goes towards Blackley, and you can't see it here because of the trees, but you can kind of like loop that way, head towards Blackley, and then back up, well, back down past like the big field where the what do you call it, cycling track is, and then back home. Good walk for the dogs, actually. Good walk for me. Just do that to see where they are, if they're actually interested in coming, which I don't think they are. Thing is, I'm tired as well, but yeah. Right, I'm going to call it a do. So, as of now, thanks for watching, and goodbye.